Have you ever heard someone talk about Bluetooth and wondered exactly what it was? Well, my name is Rhonda and I'm with the Salem, Ohio Public Library. Today we're going to learn how to hook up our devices to Bluetooth, and we are going to learn a little bit about how this can work for us in our everyday lives. So, if you are new to Bluetooth and you're not quite sure, you've come to the right place. I'm here to help you learn how to do that. So to get started, I just wanted to do a quick definition of what Bluetooth is. Now here we have this lengthy, slightly technically complex type of definition, which we can go ahead and you can pause and read it if you would like. But really, I just wanted to put it in simple terms. In simple terms, it's a device that transmits data from one wireless device to another for a short range. So for today's video, I really want to show you how you can use this on both a laptop and on a cell phone. But keep in mind that whatever device you have that you're working with Bluetooth with might be just a little bit different. And I'll get a little bit more into that a little later in the video. However, even though it might be a little slightly different, they all work generally the same. So whether you're on a Windows laptop or an Apple computer or a MacBook Air or an iPhone versus an Android, you're still going to go through these same steps to get your Bluetooth working. All right, let's get started. So for today's tutorial, I want to show you how to pair two different devices. The first one here is a Bluetooth wireless speaker, and this here is a Bluetooth wireless headset. See? And we're going to learn how to set those up on a phone first. Now, I'm going to start with this speaker, and I'm going to use my daughter's phone for the example. Now, when you're ready to get started, you really just need to find your Bluetooth menu. So however you need to do that on your phone, but I know on Android, I can just go from the bottom and tap and pull down a little bit, and I will see my Bluetooth icon here. Now, that is a universal icon for Bluetooth right there. So I'm going to hold this down. And now I can see that there are literally like no devices there, right? Nothing's showing up. So when you pair something to Bluetooth, you want to make sure that you can see an actual listing of the device you're pairing to. So for instance, this speaker right here is called JBL. I believe it's called Flips. So it's JBL Flips. It's somewhere on here. There it is. So when I'm trying to get this connected, I should see something called JBL, but I don't. So the best way to do that is called pairing a device. And basically what you have to do is you have to connect the phone to the speaker. Okay. So to get started with that, you want to first turn on the power of your device that you're using. Okay, so I went ahead, turned it on, got my neat little sound there. And then you want to go back to your phone. Okay, and now I want to hit pair new device. So now this is going to look for other devices in my area that are also Bluetooth capable. And since it's not quite picking up what my device is, because remember we're looking for JBL, I'm actually not seeing it here. So in this case, we have to actually hit the Bluetooth button here. See how that one shows the same symbol as the Bluetooth icon. So when I do that, I'm going to go ahead and hold this Bluetooth button, and it made that noise. See? Okay. Now I held that down, and all of a sudden, what do I have? JBL Flip 4. So I'm going to press that. It's going to ask if it's allowed. Now, a lot of people get a little bit nervous with this. Allow access to your contacts and call history. You can put cancel to this, but the upside to allowing it is that if you get a phone call while you're listening to music, then you know that you'll be able to hear that phone ring through the speaker, and then you can turn off your Bluetooth and answer your phone regularly. Or if you have earbuds in, you can actually just keep talking through the Bluetooth headphones. So I'm going to do it again here. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and pair. And now it says oops, I pressed the wrong button. Let's go back. And now I am officially paired with the device. So what this allows me to do is I'm going to go ahead and use my daughter's Spotify here. And I am going to turn the volume down a little bit because I certainly don't want it to be too loud. So here's the volume. Okay, you even see that when I do the volume, it shows Bluetooth. That's the Bluetooth volume, so Bluetooth speaker in this case. And we can go ahead and just play some music through the speaker. Okay? So I think I may have turned it down too much here. I did. Sorry about that. But yeah, so now we got music coming right from our Bluetooth speaker. Okay? And that is how you connect a device to your phone. Now, I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. So let's go back to our speaker. Okay? And now we're going to do the same thing, but with our Bluetooth wireless headphones. Okay? So I am going to go back to Bluetooth settings right here. And now I know that my headphones are called Sound Peats, I believe. Sound Peats, P-E-A-T-S. There it is. Yep. So I do not see that here. So now what I need to do with my headphones is I need to turn my headphones on, which normally all you have to do is open the case. I think this one might be, the battery might be dead, so it's actually charging. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so now it is on. And now I didn't even have to do anything. And in this case, if I hit pair new device, it's going to look for my device. But now we're going to have the same thing that happened before. So some phones can pick up the devices without pairing them right away. But in this case, I need to actually take my headphones out, place them in my ear, make sure that they're turned on, and then I am going to need to pair it. And so see, as soon as I turned it on, it found my headphones. So now I'm just going to tap, and it says it's pairing, and I'm going to say yes. And now I can hear that same music through my headphones. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to show you how to do this on a PC. All right, so here I am on my PC, and now we want to access our Bluetooth menu. Now I'm going to take the lazy way, and I'm going to use the search bar right down here in my taskbar menu, and I'm just going to type in Bluetooth. And before I even finish it, it auto finishes it for me, and here we go, Bluetooth and other device settings. Now you first and foremost want to make sure that your Bluetooth is turned on, because if it's turned off, you're not going to be able to do much of anything. And then you want to make sure that the device you're using is also turned on. So I already turned on my JBL speaker, and now I'm going to hit add Bluetooth or other device. Bluetooth. Okay. And now it's giving me some options here. Now, my Sound Peats Mini Pro, which are those little earbuds that I had used, those popped up fairly easily. However, I'm still not seeing the JBL speaker. So, because my speaker has a Bluetooth button on it, I'm going to go ahead and hold that down. And that sort of gives a signal to my computer that, hey, there is another discoverable device nearby. It's just not being picked up right yet. So I went ahead and pressed that. And There we go. Now I have my JBL Flip 4. So I'm going to go ahead and hit that. And it shows it is now connected. And that is really all it is to hook up a Bluetooth device. Now, keep in mind that once something is hooked up, you have to either turn off the connected device, such as the speaker or headphones, or you have to power off Bluetooth on your computer or your phone. Because otherwise, there could be a couple of things that happen that you might not be so thrilled about. So let's say that you are connected to your cell phone and you have your cell phone connected to some Bluetooth headphones. Now, if you happen to take those headphones out and you receive a phone call, but you don't disconnect your devices, the phone call is actually going to travel through to the Bluetooth headphones. And if you put them down somewhere, you're clearly not going to hear the ring or the text sound. So you want to make sure that you power everything down and disconnect when you're all done. Now, will that happen for a long period of time? No, it won't, because eventually your devices will realize that, hey, you're not paying any attention to it, you're not really doing much, and it will disconnect itself. But that can, depending on the device, it could take a long time, and you don't want to miss any important phone calls or text messages. Okay, everybody, I hope that kind of showed you a little bit more about Bluetooth. I know that it could be scary working with technology that you're not quite familiar with, because Bluetooth can even be done with your car to help for hands-free navigation. You can hook your phone up to the Bluetooth in your car if you have a newer model, and it's really a wonderful device to be used so that you can do a lot of hands-free things while driving. Okay, thank you very much for tuning in, and I hope you all have a fantastic day.